Capricorn, this is your love and relationship reading. Okay, so the middle of the reading tells me with the Ten of Pentacles, you've been building something really, really prosperous and steady together. This is usually depicted with like a family scene, but in this deck, the Morgan Greer Tarot, this is an alliance between two people. I think it's the same thing that's just come up recently with the Two of Rods. There has been some hesitation on your part, Capricorn, around this relationship, like a little bit of back and forth and maybe uneasiness around the security of it. Like you may even be finding like financial issues are what is causing some bone of contention in this relationship at the moment, or maybe somebody that you're dealing with, their unpredictability with their finances, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But it really seems like after a heart-to-heart, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you've really been able to open up for some healing in this relationship, a lot of rejuvenation and optimism around like emotional sides of the relationship and your intimacy and your closeness and your ability to open up and really share with this person. Children might have been coming up for you, or if you have children with this person, the lives of them are important at the moment. The Knight of Cups, well, they're always important, but you're talking about it a little more. The Knight of Cups is bringing back a little bit of romance into the relationship, and I think deep down you've been really wanting this, Capricorn. Like maybe to take it a little slower on something really big is growing at the moment, though at the same time Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit, like you're watching over this, you're really intent on whatever alliance is coming up. There may have been a lot of choices. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Loads of choices, lots of in-betweens, but finding balance in between a lot of this like choppy and changey energy. Two major arcana cards three, the Hermit, the Star and the Temperance. Will look up at those a little deeper, but it does show me that there is a lot of like intimacy flowing in this relationship again. The person you're dealing with so far is coming through in the Temperance energy. This would tell me that they're in a really good, balanced, harmonious place, even though things are changing. They're, at least you're seeing them as like kind of rising above it all, rising above a lot. So let's have a look. There's a sense of competition here, Seven of Rods, where there may just be like a kind of or like dialing up of energy in this relationship, or some competition between you two, like healthy competition between you two. Let's start clearing these cards up. Wrong way around. And Capricorn, if this resonates with you, there is going to be an extended in the description box below. And that's going to look at this situation, but from the person that you're dealing with perspective. Looking at Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, there is an awful lot of abundance in this relationship, and it really starts off like that. And you are watching this kind of even thrive even more, and the Star card like even like rejuvenate more, like more being poured in there. Plenty of resourcefulness in this relationship, although maybe just a bit of unpredictability and uneasiness coming through. If this is not relating to finances, let's look at it from like more of an emotional sort of perspective. Security is what seems to be very important to you in all aspects, Capricorn, the Ten of Pentacles. Knowing that you're with somebody that is an equal partner for you, not in business necessarily, just in life, knowing that you're a team, knowing that you support each other, that's very important. And that like comes with a lot of emotional security with this person, because they've maybe shown up as that for you many times now. Okay, let's look at the Ten of Pentacles a little deeper. The Hierophant. Okay, this is very secure. It's like, fixed earth, Taurus energy. Maybe you're dealing with another earth sign. I have a Virgo here. I have Hierophant, Taurus. But this is just very grounded and steady. And it's, you're looking at something a lot more committed now. Even something probably sacred, marriage, keys to a place, apartment, moving in, taking the relationship from dating to an official kind of sense, just something like that. But it's moving in a very stable and solid direction you're sensing at the moment. Okay, the Hierophant, something is under review. Okay. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is you losing a lot of interest right now. Something is taking some time, it seems. Just the Four of Cups. You've lost interest in a situation at the moment in this relationship, around this relationship. It's not, it's sort of out of your hands. The worst is over, but you can't let it fully go at the moment, or your challenge is, Capricorn, that you're sort of finding it hard to care about something. The Page of Cups, that would be the last thing I needed if they fell on the floor. The Page of Cups, something really open-hearted is happening at the moment, and somebody may have said to you, let's talk about things, let's Sun in Capricorn, but in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, let's talk about things, but somebody's off and open to like talking about it and just like ready to sort of like wear their heart on their sleeve. The other person seems like they're coming around to it now, like that heart chakra block here, okay, it's reversing, so maybe it's loosening up somewhat. Something is expanding in your relationship, it seems. It really seems like romance is expanding for you overall, and themes of just like more fairy tale perhaps. It's a very nice reading. It's so far it's just like I can really just visualize this kind of relationship at the moment, And then King of Rods, you may be dealing with a Leo either. The Leo in your life might be a little more difficult to be dealing with at the moment, if that's the case, Capricorn. Accessing some sort of like happiness with this person is just, it's hard. It doesn't seem to be in your reach at the moment. Five of Cups in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. Other than that, there may be something deep down that you're considering about themes of even when you've been jealous before, resulting in a loss of connection when you were like, more immature, you may say, or you're trying to say that you've grown up. And you're, not so reactive, not so jealous, or else, just that you've matured in some way, but you may be still thinking about these times in your life. The Two of Wands, so recently there's been some hesitation I'm seeing about making a decision. Now, it looks like you've made it, but there's still sort of an uneasiness about it. The Knight of Pentacles, you took, I think, your due diligence here. Two of Cups together, like I feel like this was pretty fair between the two of you, a compromise, and it's just going to take a little bit of time to see how this all unfolds, I think, but you did the right thing by just consulting each other, even like just consulting others, and like doing the due process with whatever you had to do. And maybe the Seven of Pentacles is just a little bit of anxiety coming through here to work through, because really we're stepping into the Star card and the Temperance energy. It's very beautiful, but let's see what's coming through with the Seven of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, more conversation. I mean, one of you does have the right attitude around security in the relationship, at least, and it is actually quite abundant in terms of like resources at the moment, and this relationship looks like it's quite stable, the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm going to take this as something I'm reading for now as maybe a little more enduring, long term, or in a sense you feel committed at the moment, or that's growing at the minute in the relationship. So this would just kind of look like more conversations, Page of Pentacles, about the kind of practicalities of what's next, step by step. And it's almost speaking to me like saying how this is all unfolding for you at the moment. Like, does it seem like such a wonderful time for healing in this relationship? The Seven of Cups and the Strength card. Six of Cups here. So Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Strength card. There's it's like the creation, the chaos before the creation kind of a thing. And that's very like primal, very primordial. I see it as like a lot of maybe previous instability in the relationship, and not even instability, just like unsureness around how people felt, or like what people's intentions were. The Seven of Cups was just something very unclear, and it seems like Capricorn, you were very unclear about a lot yourself. The Six of Cups, it's like the chaos with the creation, this kind of like strange feeling almost when you're in the midst of something, and then you're growing at the same time together. It can look like a lot of passion in the relationship, and you know, this could also look like at the moment if people are celebrating finding out maybe they're pregnant and things like that. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. The Temperance card. Okay, so like I said, we will look at this person's from the perspective of the person you're dealing with after this reading, and I'll link that below in the description box. But for now, let's look at them briefly in the Temperance energy. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. This is just somebody you're dealing with. You're seeing them in a really good place at the moment. Knight of Rods, very strong Sag energy coming through. Those dealing with the Leo, perhaps still hard to see that. The Knight of Rods with the Temperance card. If it's not a Sagittarius, let's look at Sagittarian energy in terms of how this person you're dealing with feels. Maybe they are a little harder to pin down than you, Capricorn, at the moment. This Sag wouldn't be known for its super committed energy unless there's like a lot of Capricorn in the chart or Scorpio in the chart. But you know, this at its nature is just like freedom to discover, to not be tied down, to learn all the time, to ascend. So maybe it just is just a little bit of a difference between where your version of commitment and theirs is. The Seven of Wands. It still looks quite positive though, in terms of like finding a happy medium between you. The Six of Swords would be the indicator of like things smoothing out if anything else has been kind of constricting in this relationship. Seven of Wands. And the Six of Rods or Wands. 6 and 7, I mean, we're getting a lot of this 6 and 7 energy. So it's been a journey, and there's been, rather than there being like massive kind of things all the time, big external catalysts of events happening or reasons to be arguing, it seems like it's like about things such as like, oh, you didn't clean up the dishes, like you didn't text me back, you didn't do this, right? Six of Swords. Let's see how it's all ending up at the moment. Looks like it's ending up to be pretty harmonious. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it doesn't seem like anything around issues of security, place in the world, place in this relationship are going to be persisting if they come up at all. In fact, it seems like it's going from strength to strength at the moment. What a nice reading to come through for you, Capricorn. Well, I'm going to shuffle now and read from the perspective of the person you're dealing with. Thanks for watching.